We play Everton on Wednesday. So who plays up front? Trossard or Nketiah? Now, Nketiah has done a decent job deputizing for Jesus since he got injured at the World Cup. The wheels have come off in recent weeks. He has not been that productive. Uh, and I get the criticisms of Arsenal fans, but sometimes most of you are over criticizing Nketiah. Nketiah is not Jesus. He doesn't have the skill set. Nketiah doesn't come in, draw defenders out, doing intricate passes with the wingers. He is not that player. He is a penalty box striker. Has he improved his hold up play? He has done that. Does he have a decent pace? He has that. But the intricate passing, the drawing out defenders, but the interchanging with the wingers, that is not Nketiah's game. Stop trying to superimpose the qualities and traits of Jesus on Nketiah. They are two different players. I understand with Jesus, he might not have scored the goals in droves, but what he does for the team is unreplaceable. As in, what he does for the team, he makes Saka better, he makes Xhaka better. Martinelli, obviously, you can see Martinelli has been suffering with the lack of the presence of Jesus because Martinelli, look at him honestly. Martinelli is not your typical winger. Martinelli for me is a forward. He wants to do a 1-2, wants to interchange with the central striker, sometimes him being in the center, sometimes, even though he starts on the wings, he wants to be able to get into the box and score if you go. So Martinelli for me is a forward rather than a winger, even though he can do that same job. Nketiah does not do that kind of job Jesus does. Nketiah just wants to stay in the box and score goals. Now, can he do a hold-up play? He has improved in that. He has done that for the team. But in terms of intricate passing, interchanging, and making players around him better, that is not the strength or the traits of Nketiah. And that is not a fault of his. Stop overly criticizing him. Now, Trossard came in against Leicester, which I think is a test run for us to see on Wednesday against Everton. And we saw immediately Martinelli looks better. Suddenly, Martinelli was making those runs and he scored the solitary goal, even though the referee was shocking. So immediately, we trust that who might not be overall like Jesus, but has similar traits. He does not have the pace of Jesus, but he does a good job. Nimble feet, he can dribble. He has quick feet. He can use both feet. He can come in, can go to the wings and interchange Martinelli. You can see the team played better. The team retained possession better. Sosa was able to pull out defenders towards him while Martinelli can run beyond him. So we can see that immediately Trossard suits the system more than Nketiah will do to the system. But we do not need to castigate. We don't need to cast aspersions on Nketiah. Nketiah did a decent job earlier in the run. Yes, it has cooled off. Yes, the wheels have come off. Let's not overly criticize Nketiah. Yes, I would expect Trossard to start against Everton on Wednesday. I think he suits this thing. We can see immediately Martinelli looks to be playing better. Then when Trossard tires out the second half, we can bring in Nketiah. Nketiah looks to me as a perfect backup striker. Now, Nketiah is still 23. He might develop those skill set later, or if he doesn't, we have a decent contract with him. We can sell him for profit. So let's not cast aspersions. Let's not overly criticize him. He's still an Arsenal player. He still wears the Arsenal shirt. Show him some respect. Let's not forget, a lot of you are celebrating him against Manchester United. Like, come on. I'm not saying you should hold that over our head. I'm just saying temper your aspersions, temper your criticisms, and understand that Nketiah is not a bad player. He's just not the right fit for the system we play at the moment. So let's not overly get hysterical over this. Like I said, I would prefer Trossard to play against Everton. He suits the system. We know Everton are going to play a low block. They're going to have giants in the midfield. We need players like Trossard who will be switching roles, who will be drawing defenders, who can dribble, who can shoot, who is two-footed. We will need someone like that to play against Everton. So let me know in the comment section. Do you want Nketiah to still of the Arteta, you still try Nketiah, or you want Trossard experiment that we saw at the weekend against Leicester to continue? Let me know in the comment section. If you like my content and you subscribe, come on, how many times am I going to say this? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you stick a like on the video. Very, very important for the algorithm. And do not forget to make sure your notification bells are turned on. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Ciao.